Hey guys, before this simulation gets started, I just want to say I filmed the simulation. I'm adding this bit on because I've made a mistake. It's a Carabao Cup, I believe, not Premier League. So I made that mistake. So whatever the result is, whether there's goals or not goals, I have to keep an eye on the situation in respects to that. But there is a second leg in the semi-final, so there's two legs. I thought it was Premier League. I just assumed it was. So my mistake on that, but regardless of that, it's the only mistake I've made. Enjoy this match. I hope you guys enjoy it. And I will see you on the next one, which will be, I think we've got Newcastle next. And then we've got Tottenham again, I think. Or no, sorry, we've got Arsenal, which will be huge. And then we've got Tottenham in the second leg. So, yeah. So, I'm just going to add this bit on. Ignore the Premier League aspect of it. And remember, there's a second leg to play. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy this match. And, yeah, enjoy it. Hello everybody and welcome back to INSANEBRIT Gaming. I'm the INSANEBRIT and we're doing this simulation a little bit early. Currently 3 o'clock, Nottingham Forest were taken on. I don't know the result of that because these simulations are getting closer and closer together because of the fixture pile-up even in January. So we're placing Tottenham not on Wednesday but Tuesday, so whatever, it is what it is. However, it will be a completely different game / lineup. As we know, we got dominated by Tottenham in real life. And even in the simulation was like a really close to, or I think it was the same result. It was unbelievable. So I have no say in the Tottenham squad either way. So what's been happening? Well, Adoy is fit and is playing in the Nottingham Forest game, which I'm surprised at, but okay, that's great. So I have put him on the bench. Zola, the assistant manager of Chelsea, has come out and said Giroud and Pedro are in contention for that game. Now, I don't know if Pedro's going to start, but nothing's been said about Willian. And Moses has been left out in the cold completely. So I have no idea why I would have put Moses on that right, but I'm going to start with Pedro, but I'm kind of nervous to do so and feel that William should start and then Pedro just plays a bit part if need be. But again, I'm not sure. I think Williams played a lot of football. He came out with a hamstring. Nothing said about him. He's not in contention for the Forest game, obviously, so he may or may not be involved in this Tottenham game. We hope he is, but at the same time, part of me feels like is he better off just being left out of it all and just, you know, go with what we've got. Fabregas started the previous game and a lot of others, so we left Hazard out and all that. So I think this is pretty much going to be our lineup. I think the only change that might make, what I'm unsure of, is Kovacic starting. It may be Loftus-Cheek, it may be even Barkley, or especially Barkley. I think he prefers Barkley over Loftus-Cheek even. So I think it'd be a rotation between those two. Of a bit more physicality, so maybe Barkley will play ahead of Kovacic, but whatever. I believe Kovacic is a good player anyway, technically, ability, so I'm going to leave him there anyway. So this is pretty much the full lineup that I'm going to go with. Pedro may be the only real difference there. He may not start, and other than that, I think we're good to go. So yeah, pretty much standard for Chelsea in that respect. Like I said, I have no say on the Tottenham squad. So, oh, and Ampadu, by the way, Zola said they're looking forward to him in the future, and he is a really good player, and I do like him. He doesn't make any mistakes for a young player. He's got lots of intelligence about him. But anyway, we have signed Petrovic, or whatever his name is, for about 58-60 million. He's a United States player, or plays for the USA national team, the highest in history ever paid for a United States player, or USA-based player, whatever. He's age 20, he's a winger, very exciting, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, that's what we need. I've looked at him on YouTube and stuff. He's got pace, he can shoot, he can dribble. Very, very good. The problem is, upon doing that, we've loaned him back to Dortmund. So he's coming next season. What does that tell you? Does that tell you that Eden Hazard's going to leave? You just don't know. He's decided to join us ahead of, I think Man City wanted him as well, and Tottenham. I think it was City. I think it was City that wanted him, and he decided to join us, so that's great. So we're beating them. I'm out. The interesting thing about this whole transfer saga, I don't know what Chelsea are doing, and of course Spurs are sitting second, and we're sitting fourth. I think our goal this season is to make top 4 at this point. It's unfortunate, but there you go. 4 goals in the last 3 matches for Son, Jesus Christ. 2 in the previous match for Hazard. He used to be our man in form. But Chelsea's transfer policy is was good yesterday. A few days ago, I thought it was quite good what they did. They shut up. They didn't say anything. They didn't, you know, blur out in the papers what they were doing. They went after their player Petrovic or whatever, if I'm getting his name right, and they bought him. So PSG come in for him, Real Madrid could have come in for him, whatever, Man City. And so we've shut up and we've done our business. Okay, that's all well and good. I thought that's brilliant. Thank God Chelsea are using their brains a little bit. I find out in an interview with Surrey from Sky Sports or whatever that he said, they asked me, hold on guys, Lloris starts in goal for Tottenham. Trippier, the right back, Alderfield, Vertonghen. Forget that guy, number 4's name, right? It's going to wrong. There you go. Davis plays the left back. Dembele, Eriksen, Dele Alli, Son, of course, and Kane up front. Strong lineup, really good squad. I do like the Tottenham squad. Hell, we need a Harry Kane at Chelsea. Let's not lie about that. And you know, obviously, the Chelsea lineup in that respect. But yeah, so Sarri said to Sky Sports that basically Chelsea asked him what he thought of Petrovic or whatever, and he said, I gave him positive feedback, and then all of a sudden he's at Chelsea. You know, praising a player and thinking he's good, that's for well and good. But then to have him bought for you without any, like having him on your side and having to put him somewhere, it's completely different. I have no fucking clue if that's the way it went down. What the fuck Chelsea are doing? The board of directors are incompetent, or whoever's doing the transfers is a retard. What a fucking idiot. You let the manager pick the players he wants to fit into with his style of football. You know what I mean? You haven't gone out and got Cristiano Ronaldo there, because if you did, or Messi, you're fine. Doesn't matter what the fuck you do. Play him at right back, left back, he'd be the best at it in the world. Come on. But yeah, very strange. I don't know what's going on with Chelsea. Lack of communication, stupid decisions. You don't go spend 60 million, more or less, on a player if the manager's like, what? Oh, he's coming? I didn't know that. That is astonishing. How do you let that happen? I don't know. That's Mr. Roman Abramovich's money, or whoever's money. I'll be like, what the fuck? Anyway, that's my rant about that. Anyway, so Tottenham kick it off. This is a big game. I think lots of people watch this particular game. They did last time. I think 400 or 500 people watched this. Dele Alli now. Tottenham starting off brightly. We are at Wembley, of course. I think they're moving into a new stadium next season. I don't know. Or it was supposed to be this season. Oh, when the left backs burst forward. Davis now with the cross. Kepa with the punch. Davis now. Locks it in the centre. Eriksen now. Tottenham trying to keep possession on the outside of a 6-yard box. Chelsea just hanging back. Marking space, not really putting too much pressure on the ball. And that is a throw-on. Kane now on the ball for the first time now properly. Plays it off to Dyer. I used to call him Dyer. I think it's Dyer. I'm calling him Dyer. Whatever. Dembele. Dele Alli. My God, these names. Dembele, Dyer and Dele Alli. Jesus. Interception there by Alonso. Chelsea in possession now once more. Coming forward, trying to hit Tottenham on the break. Chelsea got to knock the ball around a lot quicker in real life, because they're too slow for my liking. Hazard now. Burning down that left-hand side. Cuts inside. Tries to hand it into the centre. Gets dispossessed. So this should be a hell of a battle. Chelsea doubling up now on their, trying to make the tackle, and they've given it away poorly. Kane in possession now. Tottenham move up. Come on, man. Guard the right side. Dele Alli in that number 10 position. So all been Tottenham thus far. Chelsea can't get out their own half. Trying to get across him. Blocked off by Rudiger. It's Kane! Oh, and a panic clearance there by Rudiger. I've had to do this again earlier, as I said, because I get interrupted and stuff like that, which is a pain. So, you know, Monster Hunter will continue next week. We'll finish that up along with Mafia. There's a cross in! Back post! And it's cleared by Alonso. Chelsea under the cosh for a large period of this time in the first 15 minutes. Tottenham being relentless now. Puts a cross in, and again, Rudiger on form. What a great challenge there. Tottenham back in possession. Tottenham are the team on form. There's no doubt about that. Eriksen. Crosses again, and this time I think that's Aspilicueta with the clearance. Moreta now. Come on, got to use pace to break forward, stretch the play. That's what Moreta's doing right now. Burning down the left-hand side. Where the hell is Hazard? He has to get across into the ball. We've got two men in the box. Makes a cross, and it's punched by Lloris, sorry. The French goalkeeper. I think he's age 29. Good goalkeeper. Tottenham knocking it around their back four. Pochettino could be going to Manchester United. Whatever. I think Madrid want him as well. I'm not too sure. So he's he's pondering what to do. Tottenham would have to. I honest to God, would I suggest keeping him at every all things possible. You know what I mean? Like Jesus, but you cannot turn. I don't think many managers can turn down. I know Tottenham's a good squad and doing everything, but you can't turn down Manchester United, those transfer funds, that stadium, you know what I mean, that history, same as Real Madrid. Not many managers can do that, so, you know, and money at this point I don't think would even come into it. Madrid can afford him, anyone can afford him, in respect to out of Manchester United and everything, you know. Tottenham are still on the ball, Eriksen now. Back to Davis, back to Eriksen with a cross and Kepa. Ooh, that was dodgy. Did not like that. Chelsea now trying to break forward. Kante hasn't really been on the ball at all. Azpilicueta gives it to Pedro now down this right hand side. And Dele Alli comes back to do his defensive work. Chelsea in possession, Kovakovic. Or Kokovic, whatever. Dembele now. Knocks it back into the centre. Kane coming back into midfield to get the ball. Trippier bursting forward. The left back, where the hell is David Luiz? We ain't got much pace. I think that's David Luiz. Azpilicueta with a panic clearance. David Luiz hasn't got much pace at the back between Rudiger and Luiz. Rudiger's your pace man, but the left back in Alonso was nowhere to be seen there. I think this is the first corner in the game, and it goes to Tottenham. Going to play it short. 30 minutes gone. They play it short. Crosses in. Kane! Oh, it's a great shot! Deflect. Oh, it's a rebound. Dele Alli with the first goal. First blood to Tottenham. It looks like it's coming from a long period of time. I've got to be honest with you. Chelsea under the cosh. It's been a set piece that's undone Chelsea. 30 minutes it's taken to them to break the deadlock. I think there's a good initial save from Kepa. And then it's hit a rebound. There's not too much you can do about it. No one cleared it. It hit the post. And David Luiz trying to header it out. And it hasn't worked out. Not too much you can do about it. Dele Alli with the first goal of the game. Will it be a repeat of last season? Or earlier on in the season, sorry's travesty of, I think we lost like 2-3-0, 4-0. Or did we get to, I don't know. It was something crazy.
Number 20, Dele Alli.
Chelsea have been under pressure for much of this game and haven't done anything in the first half. Eriksen now coming forward. Gets a cross in. Doesn't matter if it's a half-baked cross and it hasn't done much. It makes the defenders think. They give the ball away. They panic. They clear it. Chelsea coming forward now. Kante trying to get on there. Knocks it forward. Morata now trying to... What the hell? He slowed down. Lloris now with the ball. Hasn't gone nowhere. Dele Alli. Tottenham so comfortable. Looking so good on the ball. And that's the Chelsea fans saying that. It hurts me to say it, but here's what it is. Trippier now. The right back. Handing it to Eriksen with another cross. And a clearance from Rudiger. Once more Chelsea back in possession. Oh, look at that. Dyer breaking up play, getting his foot in. Not afraid to get their foot stuck in. That's what they need to do. They're up for this game. And a good challenge there from Jorginho. I haven't seen Jorginho. I haven't seen him in this game. I ain't said his name once since the lineup started. Or like before this match even started. And now it's like, what? He's playing? You know what I mean? There's a cross in, back post. And Dele Alli goes up. I think that's Dele Alli. Goes up for it. Kepa with the catch. But you can see the hype for Tottenham and all the excitement and the aggression that they're playing comfortably. They want this. They want it more than Chelsea. Come on, what the fuck are we doing? Son now. I haven't seen him on the ball too much, but don't trust me. He's going to make an impact. There's the cross. Clearance by Alonso once more. And a far out shot this time, and Kepa with a comfortable save. Plucks it out the air. 42 minutes gone. This first half has been all Tottenham and they very much would deserve the lead at this point. Now can Chelsea break forward? Kovakovic now gives it to Hazard, who brushes off the left back. Bypasses another one inside the box. What's he going to do with it? Cross is a great goal for Chelsea! Plays it across goal. Morata with a shot. Right foot. No one marking him. And just like that, it's 1-1. Oh. Chelsea have waited. I mean, I'd say bide their time, but have they really? I mean, they've got lucky there. Chelsea are always a dangerous animal. It is what it is. I mean, look at that. Great bit of form and great bit of skill. Look, I'm struggling. Was that like a cross or what? Just plays it across goal. Simple ball. Outside his right foot. Looked like he fucked that up, really. And he's put it in the back of the net. Oh man, I could just imagine me fucking that up if that was me. Oh man, I wouldn't know where to go. But yeah, what a brilliant goal. You know, in the previous game before the Notts County one or whatever, Southampton they got a point, and I said it then and I'll say it again, especially when they got a point in real life. You know, they're saying it's a good point for them and everything, and then, you know, someone I knew was saying, they always slate Chelsea anyway, and I said, well, listen, it doesn't matter. Chelsea aren't doing the best this season, but it doesn't matter if you are in the conference of the lower leagues or in the Champions League final or the World Cup final next week. You go to Chelsea or Chelsea come to you and you walk away with a point. That is a fucking good point, no doubt about it. You've overachieved. That is the type of team Chelsea are. They're not doing well, but they are world class in every aspect. But you know, hit and miss. It is what it is. So yeah, so 1-1 here. 30 minutes, the first goal, Dele Alli, and then Moretta returns at the 45th minute. We needed that. 5 shots for Tottenham, just the 1 for Chelsea, and 1 on target, and they've done the business. Look at the difference in possession, 66 to 34, ridiculous. So what can Chelsea do to turn it around? Look at that, 90 for Eriksen, he's like highly rated. Like I said, Chelsea are a dangerous animal. Chelsea kick it off in the second half now of this Premier League fixture. And they've given it away. Great fucking start. Come on! Eriksen. Trippier. And it's offside. They ain't had 1 offside. Do you notice that? They haven't had 1 offside, Tottenham. Speaking of which, I did try to tweet my simulations at Chelsea Football Club, but they won't retweet. You can argue because of the swearing or whatever you want to call it, but even when I haven't sworn, they don't retweet. So, you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like, come on. You know, trying to, you know, entertain Chelsea fans. I know it's just for fun. But come on, help someone out, man. Come on. So if you tweet this at them, by all means, you know what I mean. Ask them to retweet. I don't know. I do it every week, but what can I do? Chelsea now trying to hit them on the break. Kovacic now holding off his man, the left back Davis. As for the Equator, good bit of skill now. Chelsea seem to be doing quite well. Space! Oh, it's a brilliant goal! Was that Hazard? Right foot. I think it was Hazard. What a turnaround! Unbelievable. And he hugs Surrey. Is that actually Surrey? Does it? What? He ain't got his glasses on. What a goal. What a turnaround. We've been under the cosh for the first 45 minutes. And then that. Gutted. Look at that. Chelsea get a little bit confident. Come forward. Lots of space. No one marking Hazard. I know I was on a bit of a rant there, so I didn't see the exact build-up. But what a great shot. Look at that. The keeper couldn't get to it. It was unbelievable. Nah, it doesn't look like Sarri to me. They should put him in the game. I don't know, maybe the latest update or something. I don't know. They make loads of changes, FIFA, and I tons to the point where I'm reading this shit and I'm like, what the hell's going on? All these updates, it's like unbelievable. They've changed this, they changed that, and I'm like, go on our website, you can see more. I'm like, Jesus. So, and they haven't put Sarri in it, or the guy looks similar to him, but not really. You know what I mean? If you get my drift. So Tottenham now are a goal down, 2-1 to Chelsea. What a turnaround in this away fixture. Coming forward, the second offside now. Things ain't going for Tottenham right now in the second half. Dyer is coming off. He's a good tackler. I'm surprised they're taking him off. So Sissoko, Momo Sissoko, wasn't he a Man City player, or he was at Newcastle, then he wanted to go Arsenal. Then Arsenal backed out or whatever happened. Now he went to Tottenham. He's a good player though. He's a winger. Kane. Son. Or Son, however you want to pronounce it. Son now breaking forward. Trying to get the cross into the box. Back post! And Dele Alli was nearly there. Could have buried that. Chelsea back in possession now. Alonso with the clearance. Chelsea looking more comfortable on the ball. Bit more aggression coming forward now. Jorginho now, I'm finally seeing in the match, knocks it forward nicely, beautifully done. Pedro, Kante, Moretta, back to Kante now, takes a strike, great save from Lloris. Far out shot coming from distance. I didn't think it would do too much, but it had to test the keeper, had to get it on target. And there's his right foot, smashing it across goal. Boom. Substitution for Chelsea being made now. Dembele's coming off for Tottenham. For Winks, cleared by Tottenham. Morata off now for Giroud, no doubt. Yes, it is. Kante on the ball. Son with a challenge. So Giroud has come on, who's got physical presence, good for headering and stuff. But Morata, I feel, should have stayed on a little bit longer. But whatever, that's Chelsea trying to be a little bit more physical there in respects to the... where the hell is Riega going? Don't muck around with it at the back. But yeah, so Winks now, who's a youth player, is really good. He comes into midfield for Dembele. Kovakovic now, he's going to knock it out to the left wing. No, he doesn't, plays it into the centre. He should have knocked it out to the left. Kante loses out. Winks on the ball for the first time now. Eriksson. Dele Alli knocking it forward to Kane. The right back. Oh, no, is it? That Trippier? Or was that Eriksson? I couldn't see. Chelsea now, back in possession now. Alonso. And I think that's going to be thrown to Chelsea. A Chelsea substitution being made. Fabregas coming off for Jorginho. Now, Fabregas is a little bit more physical, I feel. Jorginho's a bit light, I feel. So, and Fabregas has got experience. He's going to... I mean, we've only seen one decent pass from Jorginho, knocking it into an area. And that was in the second half. That's ridiculous. So, Fabregas might be your best bet here. He's been in these derbies. He knows what's required of him. He's a veteran. Hopefully he's a little bit more physical and can stick his foot out a little bit more and break up play for this Tottenham, because they're very good at knocking the ball around Tottenham. We want to break that up. Make them not play. Davis now. Fabregas come back doing defensive work already now. Chelsea breaking forward. It's Giroud again using his physical presence there. Fabregas with a decent pass. Knocks it into space now. Kovakovic. Alonso. Kovakovic now. Giroud knocks it forward to Kante. Half a shot, half volley, whatever you want to call it. It's gone nowhere. And there is Trippier now, the right back coming off. Is that for Aurora? And Kovakovic coming off for Loftus-Cheek. Wow, Kovakovic is really good. I really wouldn't have taken him off. But we'll see what can do that. I'm surprised that Tottenham taking Trippier off. He's pretty good. I like Trippier as a player. He's a good right back. I think Kyle Walker used to be at Tottenham. I think he went to City. I think he's left City now. I don't know. I don't see him too much. I think he has left City. But yeah, some weird changes being made from both sides. Pretty decent ones, but that last one with Chelsea made was a bit weird. Son now, I believe this is. Stretching the play. Aspilicueta now with the block. And a third or fourth corner, I think this is, to Tottenham. Remember, they scored their goal, their first and only goal. And there's the half volley or half chance. Close, but no cigar. What can they do with this corner? 72 minutes gone. Plays it short again. Winks now. Near post. And it's a great save from Kepa. Near post again. Kepa with the guard up. But, you know. Jesus. Winks has come on and fell right into that. Little bit of a clip on. And it's another corner. They're going to play it short again. Chelsea got to get to grips with this. Can't keep testing the keeper like this. They play it different this time. Kepa with the punch out. And a strike for long range. And Alonso with the block this time. Looked like it was going off target, but still. And there you go again. Look at that. Amazing neck muscle power to do that. And Kepa with a great save. That's why you pay £74 million for him. And another corner, this time on the right side. Chelsea under the cosh. They're really trying to push for this 2-2 here. Playing it short once more. Plays it near post again. And this time Rudiger. I think that was Rudiger. Oh, was it Pedro? Clears it. I couldn't see the name clearly. And this time Alonso commits a foul, I think. Okay, no, it was a free kick. Whatever. For Chelsea playing it long. Hazard now. Loftus-Cheek on the ball. I ain't seen him since he come on, really. Bursting forward now. Hazard loses the ball. Chelsea with challenge. Look at Fabregas sticking his foot out. You know, making himself known. Making his presence felt. Knocking it forward into space now. It's Son on this left-hand side, I believe. Gets the cross in. Half blocked. It's Winks now. Stretching the play. Plays it into the centre to Son. David Luiz with a great challenge. Winks. Davis. 10 minutes left. Substitutions all made. I think they've all done, both teams have made all 3 subs now at this point. Not much is going to change at this point. The goal will be all the difference. Aurora. Alonso with the block this time. And he plays it in the centre. Oh, that looked smart. And Chelsea now trying to hit them on the break. Giroud holding up play, waiting for support. He gets it. Fabregas. Chelsea coming forward now, moving up slow. But they're still moving, and it's poorly given away there. I don't know who gave that away. I weren't paying attention. So much that's going on. Sissoko. Ericsson gives it to Dele Alli now. Knocks it through to Kane. Put a foot out, man. Kante does. Breaking up play, as I said. Needs to do that. Winks. 5 minutes left. Ericsson. Good ball into the left. Son. Plays it back to Davis now. Knocks it into, I think that's Kane. And another, oh, a good challenge. It's knocked outside the box. Oh my God, it's 2-2. Tottenham get the draw with Momo Sissoko. Oh my God. With 87 minutes played, a wonderful strike from distance. Chelsea come into this game, grew in the second half, and again they put balls in the box, made Chelsea panic. And, you know, it works. A good pass out to Sissoko in a 6-yard box. He's hit it with his right foot. A great shot. Bending shot. Kepa has done all he could. You can't blame him for this. Unbelievable. No one marking him. He did like a Lampard thing where he sat on the edge of a 6-yard box and come onto the ball and smashed it. 87 minutes to go, gone. And we got a 2-2. This is incredible. It's been one of the best simulations I've done in the season. And I think everyone knows that. That's why a lot of people tend to watch these ones, because it's Tottenham v Chelsea. Even in the simulation world, it's a big game, you know what I mean? Like Madrid-Barca or something like that, you know what I mean? Heavyweight, well, rivals. Local derby, whatever you want to call it, man. Chelsea trying to come forward now. Son still on the ball.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of...
And Dele Alli beats him to it, and he's breaking away. What will he do with it? Crosses in, back post! A great strike! Oh, it's 3-2! They've done it! Oh my God, there's no coming back now. I don't believe it. 2 minutes left. The back post, and look at the jubilation on Tottenham's face, you fucking bastards. Dele Alli broke forward, puts it in, and he's just hit it. The volley. The left back, whatever, couldn't catch up with him. Whoever was marking him were trying to catch up. Look at it, he's come onto it. A good hit, dragged out away from the goalkeeper, across goal. Kepa, like, in the wrong place. Alonso and Luiz left for dead. And that's why they want Pochettino at Manchester United and Real Madrid. I don't believe it. I don't think Chelsea can come back. I'll be amazed. It's 2 minutes left. And all Tottenham have to do is keep possession. Let's say give it away. And that is the end of this week's simulation. And I gotta say, Tottenham deserved the victory in the first half. It's not that like all what they did. Chelsea came back. You know, I'm sorry, I've got no complaints. What a game of football. If you're a neutral, you love this. If you're a Chelsea fan, you're gutted. And I hope to God that if Hazard was the man. I mean, he played really, really well. Man of the match, who the hell do I give that one to? I can't even think. I want to give it to Hazard or whatever, but I can't, because I always give it to the winning team, and Kane. But Dele Alli, I've got to give it to Dele Alli. I don't know. Or Son even, I could give it to him. Nah, it's got to be Dele Alli. He scored the first goal. He set up the second. I mean, the last goal to put victory for Tottenham. Dele Alli, the man of the match overall. But you can see the struggle I have when watching this simulation, who the hell to give it to. Giroud didn't do too much when he come on. I would prefer to have kept Moretta on. A bit more lively. You know. Or if you're going to put Giroud on, put him last 10 minutes or something. We put him on too early. We made some weird decisions. Jorginho coming off was fine. I didn't mind that too badly. Fabregas maybe I felt was a better bet, more physical and whatever else. I'm gutted Willian couldn't play in this week's simulation. I mean, maybe he will in real life, and we can only hope that is the case. But I would love to see what Willian could do, because Pedro was hit and miss. He weren't really on it like Hazard or whatever. But my God, this is one of the best simulations I've done. Kante again has been played out of position, but he didn't play too badly. He came forward a couple of times. Yeah, even Winks came on and made an impact for Tottenham. It was incredible. But goalkeepers were fantastic as well. There's no doubt about that. Momo Sissoko, I mean, I would have, man of match for him in theory. But look at that, it's great neck muscles to do that. But he didn't play the full game. Plus, he hit that goal. That was his contribution, and a great goal to get them back in it. But my God, you can see how, putting balls in the box. There's the knockout. There's it, just sitting on the 6-yard box. Quality strike. Bang. Beautiful. I hate to say that. I'm watching all the replays, but this game was just too good. And look, here, was this Dele Alli? Look, there's the beautiful sit-up. Took 5-6 men out. On a sixpence. Smashed it. Fuck. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this week's simulation. Please like, share, comment and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. Links will be in the description below. Donate to me via PayPal if you want to help me run this channel. And it just all goes to me investing in, running it, uploading and all that kind of stuff. So it all really gets reinvested in the channel. You can buy a t-shirt if you want as well. Anyway guys, I don't know what the next match is. I don't think it's, I don't think we can top this really, surely. I don't know. Join me for the road to glory. That will be on my channel at this point, already out I think. On Saturday I'll release it along with food review perhaps. Anyway guys, I will see you on the next one, and keep the blue flag flying high. And I don't know who we're facing next. I really don't off the top of my head. But wow. And now I'm trying to think. Was this a Premier League game? Or was it a cup game? No, wait. I don't know, whatever, I can't even remember. Doesn't matter what it was. I'll know because I'll look on the thing. But my God, I think the next one's a cup game. I think we've got a couple of games. I don't know. It is what it is. Anyway, guys, I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching.